Hi, it's Duke Ferguson, owner and CEO, Master Trainer of Unleashed Potential Canine. I want to take this opportunity to thank some of the loyal haters, I guess you would call it, on YouTube for making some wonderful comments. Comment one here, Super Dog Trainers, from Super Dog Trainers. So they're another professional dog training company. I don't know who you are, but anyway, it's kind of neat. A really, really cool little message here. It says, "Let me put that shock collar on your effing neck and tell me how much it hurts. If you knew how to train dogs, you and your dumb-ass friends would not need to defend your practices." I'm not against shock collars, but instead morons like you that torture dogs with electricity unnecessarily and create false narratives about what really goes on. So what I want to do is I want to, give you what you want, because, I love my haters. So you want to see now I'm not going to swear, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shock collar on my neck. And not only that, because there's another bunch of things I hear a lot of times is they burn dogs. And it's all a crock of crap. So what I want to do is I want to up that. So not only am I going to put an e-collar on my neck, and yeah, I'm going to show you the dials. I'll prove it to you. There's no false. I'm in the water, okay, with a shock collar. Okay, so, I want to show you, hey, if I'm wrong, you don't take our word for it. I have to get in the water and prove it? Good gracious. But I am. So that way it'll prove that there's a lot of, I won't say it, but ignorant people out there, okay, with a lot of opinions to say stuff, and they talk out their butt. They don't really know what they're talking about. So I'll just stop here, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the collar itself. I'm just going to turn this on, like a little app, so I can see. Okay. So not only am I going to do this, I'm going to do this in the water. And then I'm going to go underwater with it. But let's see if I get electrocuted, folks. Okay. I wish I had my sound box, because you'd actually be hearing. I'm going to be using a 1900 series Dogtra collar. Okay? 1900. This one is for mild-mannered and stubborn dogs. So I'm also going to show you that it's on. I'm going to show you that it's on. Okay. There's a little green light in the front. It should be blinking. Maybe it's not on. Alright, so I'm going to turn this gear on. Let me show you it's on. It should blink. And the remote is on. It's on 0 right now. But when I actually hit the button, okay, you should see a flashing light there. And when I hold constant on, you should see a light that goes on constant. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a heads up, right? I'm not going to be vibrating. I'm going to be using stimulation. The front button just vibrates the collar, okay? The side buttons are what I'm going to use. I'm going to use it on my neck, okay? And then I'm going to hold constant in my hand, and just for you, because I love you, I'm going to go under the water with it, okay? And you can watch. And I mean, if that don't fix your opinion, then just stop making comments and go do something else, okay? So just to show you that this works, all right, I have a test light, right? Now there is an electronical pulse that goes through here that works on the light, but it does not, the stimulation does not burn, okay? So there's the test light. Now before I go and do that, I want to show you this collar, okay, the remote. It has a dial on the top, all right? Now what's different between the collars that we use here and the other stuff that's on the market is I have adjustability. Kind of like your radio or like a physiotherapist's TENS machine, all right? I have adjustability, and I can slowly turn it up one increment at a time, and I have 127 levels. of rheostat. And you see that? 127. Okay? So you're like, whoa, you know, that must really shock the dogs. Well, I'll tell you what. I've seen dogs feel as low as 3, and I haven't seen too many humans ever feel any lower than 10. The average person feels around 20. If someone felt 10, why would I tap them at 20? And then you say, well, you don't know what it's like on your neck. You don't know what it's like for a dog. I've trained thousands of dogs. All right? This is a very good tool if you use it right. It is a very bad tool if you don't use it right. Okay? And that'll be issued in another video. For now, I'm just going to make sure that you know that it's on. I'm going to put it on my neck. Okay? So when I hit the button at 0, there's nothing. I'm just going to bump it up to 30, and there's a little stimulation. You see the light? The test light between my fingers. And then I turn it up to 58. If I hold it on constant, you see it lights up. Okay? And 127. Okay? So when I hit this, this is on. This is working. I'm not blowing smoke and whistles at you here, okay? I'm going to get rid of the test light. I'm going to go back to 0. Okay? Now I'm going to put the electric collar on my neck. All right? And let's make sure that you can see it, because there's always somebody whining. Wah, wah. Doesn't have it on, or, you know. And then, basically, I'm going to start at 20. All right? And there's muscles in my neck, so I want you to look, actually, is my hair standing up? Does my eyes go crossed? So I'm now giving stimulation on my neck. Okay, and I'm going to go constant. Okay, now that's at 18. Let me go to 30. I'm going to bump it up. You see the pulsation in my neck? Look close. All right. Now I don't feel. It actually feels quite nice, right? Because it's at 29 to 30. It's on a muscly part of my neck, and I've had physiotherapy before on certain portions of my back, and I've had TENS machines, and it feels damn good if you use it right. All right. I'm going to bump it up to 60. If we're going slow, right? Let's just do this and do this right. So there's 60, 59. Sorry, 60. Heck, you know what? I'll go 61. Right? There's 61. Okay, so now you're going to see my whole head jump. You see that? I'm not faking it. Watch. Button, my neck moves. Okay? Still no burning, and my eyes aren't crossed, and my hair's not sticking up. Okay? So any more than 61 on me, I don't like. It's not comfortable anymore. So I don't ever demo that. But, you know what? Let's cut the crap. I'm going to go to 127, wide open, electric collar on my neck. Right here, right now. Okay? Going to tap it, and you're going to see the head pulse. You ready? Okay, again, and again, and again. All right? So you're like laughing your ass off now, which I would be, because, you know, I love my haters, and I'm just showing them that I didn't get burned, and I turned a 1900 series slow to start. That's as strong as it gets, all right? And I just did that. So for all you people who saying, I'd like to see you put that on your neck, you don't know what it feels like on your neck. Oh yeah, I do. And now I proved it to you. So now, let's go in the water, okay? Now when I do this demonstration, you know, 127, it doesn't feel good, all right? It doesn't hurt, it didn't kill me, all right? It didn't shock my brains out. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to now use the stimulation in the water, all right? Hopefully you get to see this. Bear with me. All right. I'm going to go up the levels until I feel it in my hand. Okay, so I'm at 25, all right? I feel 25. Let's go to 27, all right? Now, for the purpose of this demonstration, in the water, okay, hopefully you can see it. I can't, now I'm going to show you it's on. Look, you can see my fingers actually moving. Collar's on. But now I'm going to just leave it on, and I'm going to take and put my hand, see the screen here. Can you see this? I hope you can. Damn, I wouldn't want you to miss this. Now I'm going to turn the collar on, and I'm going to give constant stimulation, and I'm going to put my hand underwater. So let's see what happens when I actually take and turn the seat collar on and I go underneath water. I know what's going to happen, but yeah, you don't. Obviously, you think you know. All right. So before I do it, make some bets. If you got friends there now, who's going to make a few bucks? Is this guy, the crazy dog trainer guy, going to get fried? Right? Or if not, whoever wins the bet, send me some money. All right, for helping me win. Okay, collar's on. Constant stimulation, okay? And it's touching my hand. I don't want anybody whining here. I had to adjust it back, bumped it to 25, 27. Here we go. It's on. Boom. The collar's on. You see it? But now I go underneath the water. You know what happens? I can tell you exactly what happens. The collar's still on. I wish you could see it. Okay? Still on. I'm still giving it stimulation. And hell, you know what? Let's turn it up now. Let's go to 34. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's go to 40. It's on. 40. Underneath the water. Okay? Hopefully you see the little green light there. It's off now. But now it's on. And let's go to 60 in my hand. It's on. Okay? I don't feel it. Nothing. I'm not getting electrocuted. When an animal is in the water, what the water does is it draws away from the electrical stimulation. So it actually takes away the stimulation for the most part, weakens the collar substantially. All right? Because I don't like 60 in my hand. My neck is fine. So let's try it on my neck, all right? In the water, see what happens. Maybe it's different on your neck than your hand. So you say in certain comments. Now all I'm going to do is just hold it here. All right? I'm going to turn this down to 0. So we try it on my neck. I'm going to find a level that I feel on my neck and that is, bearable for constant stimulation. There's 20 on my neck. You see it's really close. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to go down, I'm going to go to 25. There. You see the pulse? Awesome. All right. Here we go. Underneath the water. Okay, I'm under the water. And I don't feel nothing. Okay? It doesn't mean it's not giving stimulant. And now I'm underwater. And I'm going to turn it up to 60. Can you see that? 60. And then I give pulse. And now I feel a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. All right? My hair's still there. It didn't burn up. Okay? There's no burn marks at all. Okay? I'm still one piece. And I bet you still hate me. Listen, folks. For those of you who have been told or have opinions of e-collars, that they shock, that they burn, that they're inhumane, it's just a crock of crap, okay? It's just not true. Now, in saying that, e-collars can be misused. Even a gentle tap can create what's called superstitious associations in the world of dogs, okay? So picture if you're watching this video right now and you feel something, a twitch on your neck, and you look and there's nothing there. And the twitch isn't that bad. It's going to freak you out because you don't know where it's coming from. And the more it twitches, and if it gets stronger or more unpleasant, that's not a good thing. And that's the problem of what happens when you go to a store and you buy an e-collar and you put it on your dog. The dog doesn't know what's going to happen. And you give him stimulation and say it's not too high. The dog feels it, but they don't know where it comes from. You have issues. You have confusion, stress, fear. Now, is it the e-collar that is actually doing that? Or is it the innocent or purposely misuse of the e-collar? Okay. What happens if you have a very sensitive dog versus a very hard dog? You know, the level 1 on a store-bought collar might be too high for the dog's comfort level, and it just is very uncomfortable. Okay. So can you turn a collar up and bump the dog with it? Yep. Does it physically harm the dog? Nope. Okay. I just showed you I had an e-collar on my neck wide open. Okay, I'm still here. Right? Is it pleasant? No, it's not pleasant. Is it inhumane? I want you to go and look up that word in the dictionary, okay? If e-collars are inhumane, then so are all the other tools in the world, okay? Spoons make people fat. Cars drive drunk. And email and texts, the tool itself of the email, is abusive. Things like that you want to think about. So for the concept that they shock and burn, no. Now there's one thing that you want to be aware of is electronic collars have 2 contact points. See them? Right there. And there's a thing in the world called necrosis, pressure sores, pressure necrosis. For ladies who have who wear bras, I've heard of bra irritation. For people who have new shoes, you can get irritated feet. If you're in a wheelchair, you're under constant pressure, not narrow pressure. Picture sitting on a rock for a little while. But you can get sores on your buttocks, in the back of your legs. If you're in the hospital long term, you can get pressure sores as well. Cell phone on your hip if you have love handles. So when you take that into consideration, pressure, if I put my finger on your bare arm and walked around all day, then you're going to have a sore spot on your arm, depending on, if I didn't move it. E-collars, those little contact points, touch. They must touch the skin, okay? And if you leave it there too long, it can cause irritation. That's just common sense with anything. If you put a rock in your sock and leave it there all day, it's going to cause irritation. Did the rock burn you? Nope. Did the e-collar burn you? Nope. So give that some thought before you start randomly, I want you to think before you type and hide behind a computer or speak about stuff that you really don't fully understand or you think you might, especially as a professional. Dear, I would hate to, I wouldn't mind meeting you someday. So there's this. Do e-collars shock and burn? Do e-collars, are they inhumane? Nope. Are users? Yep.
Get it out, get it out. Give me that ball,
Oh, sorry. You caught me. I was beating my dog with a ball on a rope. That's the other tool that we use at Unleash Potential. One of the tools, inhumane tools. We use it to, get the dog's attention, All jokes aside, what's motivated me to do this video is by a few nasty comments of some haters of e-collars. Hey, and I want to thank you for that. If it wasn't for the odd little hater out there, bitching and whining, we wouldn't be striving to be better as trainers. And in saying that, thank God we don't have very many of you. Life is a little better without you. You need just about this much. But I do want to thank all of our supporters. I want to thank the people that have subscribed to our YouTube page so far and all the people that have made good comments and positive feedback and encouraging feedback, all the emails, all of our customers. You guys are awesome. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today and having a great, successful, happy, enjoyable, passionate business in training dogs and saving dogs. So in saying that, I want to thank you all on behalf of myself and all my trainers at Unleash Potential. You guys are awesome. Keep it coming. If you want to see other videos, feel free to make a comment. We'll try and do our best to be as creative as we can to help you. If you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube page, do so right now. Click subscribe. We appreciate that. You see more videos. If you're on Facebook and you want to keep in touch, you want to follow us, like us on Facebook, Unleash Potential. And we're always constantly posting stuff up on there, and you'll get some tips. And if you have any problems, if you have any questions and you need help, right? You're not sure what to do, how you're going to do things, if you've tried other trainers, if you just even have questions about controversy in dog training and you want to know the truth, we're constantly seeking the truth, always, all the time. What is the best? What is the truth? And we're pretty much on top of our game. We'll share that with you. So you can send us an email, info@upk9.ca. You know, we can help guide you in the right direction, get you hooked up with a trainer. I could do consulting around the world. So there's nowhere in the world you can be right now without help. So if you don't have a trainer in your area, or if you have trainers that you've gone to, that you failed, you know, send us an email and we'll get you in the right direction. Okay, so I hope you found it of value, but I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.